Hexcal Studio Plus. If you ever feel like your desk is just like too small, or you're just not like a monitor arm kind of person, well, they make stuff for you. You put your monitor on it and then your monitor up here, and it's pretty long. You can put speakers on either side. It kind of elevates all of your stuff. It's a pretty cool thing. I think it has like power coming through it so that you can like do cable management through it and stuff. I don't know exactly what all it does, but that's what we're here to find out. So let's get it open and we'll talk a little bit more about it. Your next generation workstation is here. Step 1, take the legs out. Step 2, install the legs. Step 3, turn the studio over and start your setup. Seems pretty simple. There it is. Take a look. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that Hexcal. That thing is a chunk. We got accessories. There it is. I'm gonna put the leg on. I think they go right here. Okay. Okay, let's pull it out. And that is everything. Now we just have the thing, the Hexcal, the indoor system. There's the bottom in case you want to get a close look at that. I like that, dude. That thing's looking mean. Whoa. Okay, so I guess all your cable go through here or something. There's a couple of Type-C ports in there. I don't even know what's going on here. This is freaking... I'm just as confused now as I was in the beginning. Don't worry, instructions are included. We got power, mode, save, fave, range. I don't know what that is, and temp. Right there. Boom. I went through the instructions a little bit just to learn some more about it, but these are just kind of lighting settings. It can like light up the surface of your desk. You just plug this one cord into the wall, and on the back, which you guys didn't see it, I don't think. On the back, you got a bunch of horizontal and vertical outlets depending on your needs. There's a bunch of them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 outlets on the back. And you have some cable management slots right in here. So you put all the cables inside where I showed you, lift up the top, put the cables inside, and then run them through the back here. And these little nubs on here are actually like to help the cords so they don't get kinked. It's their own Hexcal's patented design apparently to help the cords not kink. So that's kind of cool. On the top, I think I showed you already, but it's got 2 wireless charging ports on the side where you can just stick something on like your phone or whatever. Most of the newer phones these days have like MagSafe or like a way to charge your phone wirelessly. You just stick it right on there and it'll just charge. A lot of them, they have like mice that can do that too. Inside, there's something that I missed. I guess I could take this paper off now. Yeah. It's full aluminum, the panel and the body. Aluminum plate. There's actually extension feet kind of stored away in case you want to make it taller. So we'll put those on real quick. Outside of the extension legs, there's also 2 USB Type-Cs in there. If you want to like charge any of your devices and you don't have a block or whatever, you could run that through here. Let's put on the feet, the extra long feet. Okay, let's see how much taller it gets. I'm really just looking to fit a mini PC under there. I think we could do it. I could fit my hand under there pretty good. What is this? I got a couple of plates. For the 2 Type-C ports that are bridging, those actually connect to the 2 Type-C ports that are inside, and you can plug like a hard drive inside with the Type-C, and then you should be able to access the hard drive through this Type-C port instead of having to like go in and I don't know, like open the panel, unplug the hard drive, connect it or whatever. You could just access it like directly through this thing. It just kind of connects the 2 Type-Cs, which I think is really sick. It's not like it's connected to the internet or anything, so there's not really any privacy concern. It's just hardware. There it is. Look at this thing. Holy crap. So here you have the power button. Boom, off and on. Then you have your modes. And then you have save, fave. You can change the range of the light coverage if you want just the middle or covering the entire thing. And you have the light intensity. and the temp. All right, and that's pretty much it for the lighting settings and for the interface for the buttons and stuff. Okay, so now that we've like learned a little bit more about this thing, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna set it up at my wife's desk because it's kind of a mess and she needs some speakers and like a stand for them because she do be editing sometimes, so could be pretty useful. So I'm gonna get that set up on her desk and maybe we'll time lapse it or something. This is a silver Hexcal Studio Plus. It's the upgraded version of Hexcal's original Studio. It's got a new anodized silver finish, redesigned power architecture, and a 100-watt USB-C port that charges your station directly. It's part of Hexcal's desk setup system. Desk, power, cable management, lighting, all built as one piece of infrastructure. Anyways, this was Hexcal Studio Plus. Take a look at it, it's beautiful. We went ahead and put it on the setup. It looks awesome. I got a bunch of stuff plugged into the back. I got my lighting, I can change the temp, I can do whatever I want on this, it's freaking sick. I got an SSD plugged in on the inside, and so this cord right here, I have kind of like plugged in down there in the bridge port. So that's what I'm talking about. I have an SSD like just stashed away in here, and anytime I need to access it, then I have a cord and they can connect to each other. So it's kind of cool. Overall, if you're looking for something to like level up your gaming setup or your editing setup, this thing is definitely the move. Like it really opened up the desk. Now there's a bunch of room under here. I could fit a whole interface under this thing. There's just so much room. Now I have a place for my speakers. I fit just so much more stuff on this desk, and then there's just more room for gaming, you know, especially if you have long arm. This thing be sick. I don't know, I just like everything about it. Like even, let me see if the wireless charging work. Anyways, this has been Hexcal Studio, so if you enjoyed it, you want to level up your setup, I'll leave a link for it in the description. But I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace. Thanks for watching.